Hi guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel and welcome to 2024. We made it! Woo! This video is probably gonna go up like a week after the first week of the new year. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. So we're back in 2024 and I'm just gonna do like a simple kind of get ready with me-ish and talking about some new brushes. I got some brushes for Christmas that I asked for, some from like Amazon that I was really interested in, and my favorites from Alter Ego. So I got a bunch of brushes, and sadly I did not renew my BoxyCharm subscription for 2024. So I have a few of my like last box of 2023 makeup from BoxyCharm that I'll be using today. Yeah, and we're just going to talk a little bit about the products, what's to come. I got bangs. Well, I gave myself bangs. I went and I got a haircut and then I came home and was like, I think I want bangs. And so then I gave myself bangs. What else is new? Alright, so let's just dive right in. First, I don't have anything on my face. I literally just wipe my face off with like a little face round thing. So first we're going to start with the Revolution Ceramide Primer. This isn't really, I mean it is a primer, but it's more like a moisturizer than anything. And my skin has been extremely dry. We're going to pin the bangs back while we are doing the makeup. We're gonna start with complexion like I always do, and I'm going to be using the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in Medium Vanilla 2.5. Usually I use the number 2 and the number 3 and I combine them. I was in Target, I didn't even realize they made a 2.5. So that's what we're doing, and I'm going to try out this Bdellium Tools Golden Triangle Large Rounded Double Dome Blender. It is the Face 972. These are on Amazon. Oh, that's soft. These are on Amazon. It has a little bit of like an angled, what do you want to call that? Stock handle. Not you, this thing. Whatever that is. And like it is double rounded. I saw these a while ago somewhere and I put them on my Amazon wish list for like ever ago, and my husband was like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I don't know, just get me makeup brushes. And I sent him my cosmetics wish list from Amazon and he got me a whole bunch of things, which a lot of these brushes were on there. That was incredibly soft. I don't think picking the makeup up from my hand is the correct application method to use with this type of a brush. I think like putting it on your face and then blending it out is a lot better. I believe that these are synthetic brushes. They're really, really soft, which is nice. Like it feels very soft. I don't know, we'll have to play around with them a little bit. They left a very, very light application, whereas with this I'm usually used to like a more medium application. It left a pretty light application, which is again okay because I don't think that like picking it up on the back of my hand was the right application technique. But yeah, it blended out pretty nicely. Next we're going to use the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil for our brows, and we're not doing anything too crazy. I actually picked this up not too long ago because before I had used this product a long time ago and I wasn't crazy about the formula because it was like really creamy, but then I recently picked it up because I liked the shade that they had, and it's a lot more like stiff and I like it a lot. Yeah, for like a $2 brow pencil, it's like you can't beat it, and now they make it in waterproof as well. We are going to use just a touch of the e.l.f. Brow Lift, like jelly, just to keep the brows a little fluffed. And then we're going to finish them with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in Espresso, if I can find it. That one's black. just to fill in some of the under parts where like my brow's growing a little funky. I've overplucked. I don't want to talk about it. You know the situation. Alright. So brows and complexion done. We're going to move on to eyeshadow. And I have a few different new things that I could use for eyeshadow. I have this Il Makiage Color Boss quad that I got in my last BoxyCharm, which I didn't even know that Il Makiage did eyeshadow, but that's like a beautiful everyday neutral palette, especially for me. But I've been using a lot of these colors lately, and I want to like do something new and different. I also have the Danessa Myricks Chrome Flakes, as well as the Color Fix foil in Jewels. So maybe we'll try the Color Fix foils and the Il Makiage together, because I feel like this pink and this green could be a match made in heaven. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm just playing myself. But just sitting in front of me, if you're looking for a dupe for this, I don't know how much this is. Again, it came in my BoxyCharm. I have no clue. But look at this e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow quad. They're like practically the same shades. The shimmers in the Il Makiage are different than the shimmers in here, but like, if you're looking something that you can just pick up, $3, you're not going to be disappointed. Those bite-sized shadows, e.l.f., I don't know how you did it, but I'm watching you, because these bite-sized shadows for $3, unmatched. Unmatched. Okay, for my eyeshadow brushes, I'm going to be using all Alter Ego brushes for my eyes. This is the 8-piece brush set. They were having like an $8 special on it, so I just sent that link right off to my husband, was like, these please, for Christmas. But Alter Ego makes some very affordable brushes, and they are very, very nice quality. Like, I love the number, because I also bought myself some, the number 5 for like packing shimmers and stuff on. Love the number 5. Also the number 4 big shadow brush. I have a lot of them. Number 6. So I like the Alter Ego. I'll try to link them down below if I can, but not compensated or anything. Alter Ego just has really nice brushes, and they're really affordable. So those are the brushes that we will be using today. And what we're prepping with for our like primer is going to be the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I like to prep my eyes with concealer. You might want to prep with something different, and that's okay. Alright, first we're going to take a number 2 brush, and we're going to this Il Makiage Trendsetter eyeshadow quad. That's the name of it, and they have names to these shadows. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right, but we're going to go into this top like pinky mauve-y one, and it's called, I think, Shopaholic. And I'm just going to dust that in and above my crease. If you're working with like a hooded lid situation like myself, you're going to have to bring it up a little bit further, because you want to be able to see it when your eyes are open. So even if you have to like pounce it while your eye is open, you need to be able to see that color when your eyes are open. And it's going to be a lot higher than you think it should be. And that's okay. Next, I'm going to take a number 1 brush, and I'm going to go into this deeper shade from the palette called Red Bottoms. And we're going to put that on the outer corner. And then we're going to take this light shimmer color called Do Your Thing, and I'm going to take a number 5 and just pack that on like the inner part of my lid, or the majority of my lid. Now that's like my everyday go-to for eyeshadow. Like, it is nothing fancy. Gonna blend it a little bit more with that Red Bottoms color. It is nothing fancy. Eyeshadow like doesn't have to be complicated for it to like look very nice. But now what we're going to do is we're gonna do a little inner corner zhuzh with the Jewels. This is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Foils Jewels color. It says a little bit goes a long way. Use a brush or a finger. I'm just gonna put it a little. Ooh! a little bit on the back of my hand. Watch, it comes out fast. And I'm gonna use a number 7 brush and just kind of like zhuzh it right in my inner corner. See, what I love about this Jules color is that the reflect is like a pinky, like mauve-y color with the green. I love it. Just blend it out a little bit. And it just gives like a little something for the light to catch on the inner part. Ah! Oh! I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the other eye and then we'll be back to finish some of the other things. Okay, back, eyes done. I did add a little bit of liner. I haven't done mascara yet. And honestly, in terms of complexion makeup, I don't actually have a lot of new things for like bronzer, concealer, and stuff like that, but I do have like tools. Oh, also the liner that I use, because you will never take my liquid like, you know, dark line away. I don't care about the smudged look. The smudged look doesn't look good for hooded eyes because it transfers too much. But I was using this LA Girl The Artist brush liner. It's a pretty good one. It's very affordable. I've only used it a couple times, but if you're looking to like save a little bit of money, that's not like a bad one, but make sure you store it upside down so that like all the juices and liquid are going to the brush. Yeah, I don't have a lot of new complexion makeup, but I do have these 2 new tools from the Bdellium. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. They're both, this one is an eye brush, but I think I'm going to use it for concealer, and this one's a face brush. But here's the Bdellium Golden Triangle BDHD Phase 3 I788 brush. This is the blue handled one, which has like a triangular handle, which is nice. Very ergonomic. So we're going to use this one with concealer today, and I think the concealer I'm going to use is honestly just the Bear With Me concealer serum. Might use it in a lighter shade, light. I have the 2.5 and the 2. Who knows? We'll see. Let's start with the 2, because I like a lighter, brighter under eye. I know that not everybody does. As I then just paint this all over my face. I really like the shape of this brush. But I will say that these brushes, same with that complexion brush I used in the very beginning, it absorbs a lot of the product. And again, I think that's more of like a Kirby error. Like I could have applied them with my finger or something else and then went and blended it out with these brushes. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing that. Alright, we're gonna let that sit for a second because I might go in with another coat, or I might go in with a sponge. The sponge that I'd be using is the Lottie London The Vampire's Diary Sire Blending Sponge. They sent this to me during Halloween, and their sponges are very, very soft. So I might just let this dry for a moment and then put another coat on and then blend it out with a sponge. So while we're doing that, let's move on to bronzer. The bronzer I'm going to use is just the Juvia's Place, but we're going to use it with the Bdellium HD Phase 2 Face 968 brush. This is very similarly shaped to the Ulta 12 brush. It's just really, really thick. It's a big boy. So yeah. And my cream bronzers, I do just dab right into the product, so we'll see how it works. I wish Juvia's Place would make blushes in this bronzer formula. So I know they have their like cream blush or liquid blush, but I wish that they would come out with a line of blushes in the cream formula, like their bronzers, because this blends out beautifully. It lays beautifully on the skin. I love it. It's very soft and creamy. and it sets nicely, and it works with other products nicely, and I just love it. And I just wish that they'd come out with a blush line in this cream formula. Does anybody else feel the same way? Anybody? Or is it just me? Anyways, this Bdellium Tool HD 968 blended out very beautifully. It's very soft. It picked up the product really well, and I don't feel like it absorbed too much like the other two. So yeah, that's nice. We're gonna put a little bit more concealer on, but we're going to go in with a 2.5 versus the 2. And I'm gonna go in with a Wet n Wild concealer brush and then blend it out with a dry sponge. Not a lot, just a little. Here, we'll clean up the bronzer with the brush. And then I'm going to blend it out with that Lottie London sponge. And now I gotta do blush. I don't have any more brushes left to use, like new brushes left to use, but let's, you know what, since we're using the Juvia's Place bronzer, let's try to redeem the Juvia's Place liquid blush. This is Peach Rose, and if you know, you know. Wait, no, yes, I do have one more brush left. Haha! Alright, so I have the Bdellium Face 951, the small slanted double dome brush, blender brush. So we'll use this for blush. And again, if you know, you know, the last time I tried to use this, it took over my face. So what I'm going to do is take one dot of it on the back of my hand, and even that probably was too much, okay? I'm gonna take the brush, which this is very slanted. I do like that though. I like that it's slanted because, all right. And then I'm going to dip it once in and then pounce it off aggressively before I put it on my face. And even that's still too much. Count your days, Juvia's Place. Wow. Juvia's Place, you be playing too much. All right, back to our foundation brush. I'm telling you, those Instagram and TikTok girlies who are using this blush and they're doing like 3 dots, that's a lie. They are wiping it off. I promise you, because you just saw me. I dot one dot on the back of my hand, one dip in, tapped off. That's too much. All right. I mean, like, I like a strong cheek, but like, how strong are we trying to go here? I've been using this Dominique Cosmetics powder. It's just their translucent setting powder. I don't think there's anything particularly special about it. It's just a setting powder. I'm just gonna use an e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. And then I'm going in with a powder puff and that same powder and really getting under my eyes. Ooh, I got some in my eyes. Got it in my contacts. So that's our complexion. We're gonna go back to finish the eyes with this Il Makiage palette, and I'm just going to use a number 8, Alter Ego 8, in that red bottoms color and smudge it along the lower lash line, or try to. And then we're also going to take some more of that Danessa Myricks foil. Boop. And we're going to put it on that lower inner corner. And then for mascara, I have this Caloray Come Hell or High Water mascara, Clean Mascara. Zero smudge, volumizing, and curling. Again, this is something that I got in my last BoxyCharm in December, and I just haven't used it yet, but I do like that spoolie for sure. It's a nice mascara. It's a mascara. This would be like a nice everyday mascara. Like, I don't feel like it does a lot of volumizing or curling. I didn't curl my lashes, obviously, as you saw, before I used this, but like, it's not an overly dry or an overly wet formula. Like, it coats the lashes well. It's a mascara. Alright. Oh, I forgot to use my Slowpoke blush. Oh, next time. I have had this Slowpoke blush for a while. My husband got it for me from the Japanese gift shop on the other side of town, and he got it for me for a gift, and I've had it forever, and it's been sitting on my desk. And I finally opened it, and I forgot to use it. Oh, that's okay. Gonna put a little lippy on. This is just the Lottie London Cheeky Kiss in, I want to say, just my type. This is my favorite color. They again sent this to me. Not sponsored, but if you're looking for an easy color that's affordable, it's a good one. Alright. Bangs down. Oh, how bad are the bangs? They're alright. I haven't had bangs in a while, so like I have to get back to used to them. And I also didn't like style them other than blow drying them, so they look a little like unkempt on the bottom, but that's okay. Alright. So here's the look, how do we feel? Okay, so final thoughts on the Bdellium tools from Amazon. They're very soft. Very, very soft, so if you have sensitive skin, you'll definitely like them because they like feel like nothing. If you are going to use them with product, you definitely have to apply the product first to your skin and then blend it with these because they soak up a lot of the product. But they were really, really nice, and I do like the shape of them and like the shape of the handle being triangular. It almost feels like a paintbrush or like a pen. It's very easy to use. Not difficult whatsoever. Again, my Alter Ego brushes, love those, but I already knew that I was going to love those, which is why I asked for them. And then things that like I just tried out, the Il Makiage eyeshadow palette. It was a nice eyeshadow palette. Like, I don't know how much this retails for, but like, you're paying a lot for this packaging, I can tell you that. It's like heavy duty packaging. It's nice. It would be nice to travel with. It comes with a mirror, but it was nice shadow. And then the Danessa Myricks foil, like a little something. Yeah, I liked this. I liked this a lot. Which surprised me because when I opened the box when I got it home, it was a lot more like greeny, pinky muddiness than I had wanted. But like when the light reflects on it, it's really like green shimmer with like a pink mauve-y base. Does that make sense? And I do like it. So yeah, I'll link everything that I use down in the description box below, or I think YouTube has a new way that I can like link it to my video. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. It'll be linked somehow if you want to check it out on your own time. Have you used the Bdellium brushes? Have you used Alter Ego brushes or eyeshadow palettes? Let's start a conversation. Let me know all of that in the comment section below. You know what? We are going to be starting off the new year strong. There will be a few weeks that I might have off. I'm going to try to pre-record as many videos as possible, but I'm putting flooring in my office. I'm rearranging the furniture in my office, so there might be some sporadic videos here and there because I'm doing it myself. I don't know how to install flooring, but you know what? The internet will help me through it. I know it will. So yeah, I'll probably try and film that experience. We'll see how well it goes, but yeah. If the videos are sporadic, just know it is not because of normal everyday life. It is because I'm actually trying to rearrange my office so I can utilize the space better. So yeah, Anyways, that's the update for me. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I hope we both can enjoy, or we all can enjoy, makeup together in this little space of the internet that I have decided to upload videos to. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please hit the notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.